And hey guys, how's it going? SwiftEnder here, back to you again with another video. And guys, as you can maybe tell by how this video is already starting, it's going to be really a raw video. I'm going to kind of just hold a vlog camera in front of me. I'll list it down below what camera it is. It's Canon. But anyways, this is my room setup tour. Some of you guys have been requesting this, and I've been procrastinating this video for the longest time that I could ever think of. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and if you do, leave a like on this video. But let's get started on this room tour. So, where I was just standing was in front of this big black screen, actually, which is a screen that I use for when I'm making my unboxing videos and stuff, as you guys have seen. But that's no fun. This is actually the entrance door on how you come into the room itself. This room is down in the basement. That's why, given there is no windows, as you guys will see, this is a basement room that's not really technically a bedroom because it doesn't have a window. This whiteboard here is usually full of just random stuff from schoolwork that needs to get done to videos that are upcoming that I want to get done. I write ideas up there, like for instance, the whole reason I'm making this video itself is because I need to redo my setup, and I want to kind of make a series of myself redoing my setup because I am going to be moving here soon, so I do kind of need to downsize. This area here is my friend setup, or that's what I like to call it at least. This setup right here is when buddies come over and we're trying to do something as far as game, or we're trying to, just hang out or something. They usually bring their computer, they bring their console, they bring extra monitors, etc. I do have this one TV here that I cannot find online. It's an AOC, but I cannot find it for the life of me. So that's going to be the mystery TV for the rest of life. Yeah, that's my friend TV. That's what they use if they don't have anything, so at least they can have something. This wall here is just plastered with posters. I kind of made this here because I wanted to color the room because I hate this green, but, this gave it a little bit more character, and it was kind of a little bit more fun. Yeah, so this is actually my fridge. I bought this mini fridge to upgrade my last one. I thought it was going to be a lot colder is what I should say. You guys actually, can you read that? Yeah, it says that it's at like 50 degrees, but when you grab a soda from in there, it's a lot colder than 50 degrees. Let's be honest. It's weird. I don't get it. I don't know if I even really like it, but I will link it down below, including that little stand there. It was all bought on Amazon. And as you guys may be able to see, this cord that runs across the room, you'll be able to see it, is an Ethernet cable. I did have to run a Ethernet cable from the top floor of our house all the way down to the basement. So that's ran through the wall, but that was the best way I could have figured it out. And so I haven't been able to put it under the carpet yet. And now that we're moving, there's really no point. So this is the main glorious setup, and I will move the chair here. This chair is a DX Racer chair. I love this thing to death. It is totally worth the money. I highly recommend, if you guys have been on the urge of like, hey, should I buy a DX Racer? Buy it. Amazing. It's very expensive to buy it for a chair, but it's worth it. So this is the main setup right now. As I did tell you guys previously, it will be changing because of some downsizing things I need to get done. But this table was super temporary, including these tables. I kind of just threw them in here because I needed more desk space. The desk space that I had was not sufficient enough. I needed more space for building computers because I do build computers on the side, and then I needed more space for homework and such. Because as you can tell there's not really much space. Kind of used it all. These soft boxes, I bought them so that I would have sufficient lighting when you guys see my videos. I know I kind of, in my live cam, it looks like there's nothing behind me. It's because I have a black backdrop, kind of like that one. That's a portable one, which is in a closet. That's back behind here. That can be an entire new video on itself because that closet is crazy messy and it really doesn't need to be, publicized. Maybe if I clean it up, I can show you guys. But also, that is my camera up there that I do use for security. I'm not really liking it right now. I don't know. I don't know if I really like it. I think I'm going to get a different kind of security camera. This one up here does move around. It's got a little gimbal on it. Or not a gimbal, but a little rotating deal on there. It is faced at the wall right now because of some stuff. I just didn't like it. It's connected to Wi-Fi. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to have just one that just records. That's not really connected to the internet. So, now on to the main setup here, guys. I am going to try starting left to right and we'll get the TV out of the way. This is a Vizio 4K 55-inch smart TV. It is a great TV, but it's terrible as a monitor. I think I'm going to move it. That's going to be part of my downsizing. You guys will see about that. Then, also, this desk here is kind of custom built, but some IKEA stuff. So this IKEA white glossy tabletop, I did try looking online to see if I could find it. I wasn't able to come up with anything. I did buy it from IKEA. It's like I said, a white glossy top. It was supposed to be some kind of kitchen table or something, and I just made it into a desk. These legs were also from IKEA themselves. They're all right. They're adjustable. Kind of cool. All right, so the microphone that I use is the Audio-Technica AT2035 on this Rode boom arm. I do have a 90-degree end on it so that when I do pull it out in front, and now it makes that weird noise, and I don't like that. But so then when I'm recording, you can't really see that. Yes. These speakers are the Rocket 5 Generation 3. They're really nice speakers, but they just, they're too big. They are connected to this Focusrite 2i2, I think that's how you say it. And this main mixer board here is meant for when I do videos with this, I have something to record it into. And some may say, well, why don't you just use the Focusrite? Well, because when you use the Focusrite, it works better with the two. I found it just works better. This thing has amazing amazing preamps built already into it that work amazing, and they work great, and that's why I've been using it. But it doesn't like to work with my monitors as well, because then it like plays back what I'm saying, so then it's all crappy. The two work the best for me. That is the naughty notification light that I did also review. I will put a little link up above there to link you guys over to that. I love that light. Gives me notifications when I have my headphones on. It's great because I don't hear my phone. This is my mixer board, or my mixer for my Astro A40s. I do have the TRs, as you can tell there. I love these headphones to death. They're amazing, but I think I'm gonna go with the A50s. I'm trying to go wireless. I don't like the wire. Since we're over here, these also are the Audio-Technica Audio-Technica M50Xs. I use those when I'm editing. They seem to do pretty well, but I don't know. I don't like to say everything's like the best, because it isn't the best. There's better out there. I know there's better out there, but it works great for me. This is my PS4. It's wrapped in carbon fiber from D-Brands. D-Brands is where I got this. I will link that down below. But that is my PS4 and the other Rocket speaker. These little figurines I got way back when I was back in Arizona. I got those because I needed something for my desk. Something to give it a little bit of character. So I threw a skateboarding, and I used to play basketball. And I used to also skateboard, which I don't anymore because I'm awful. These monitors, these are two Asus, on the left and right, two Asus 24-inch monitors, or 23.5. I just call it 24. And this is a BenQ 27-inch monitor, RL gaming monitor. Up top here, if my camera will focus, is the webcam that I use. That is the Logitech C930. I have been thinking about upgrading to the C33, but since the 60 FPS instead of 30 FPS, which is kind of cool. This up here is the camera for the PS4, which I only use for when I'm recording gameplay because I can't use the same microphone I'm using to record with to talk to my friends, so they get to hear me on that crappy microphone. It's the only thing that I found that works, and well, it works fine for me. But yeah, that is the gist of my setup. Down here I have an IKEA Alex drawer unit. This remote here does control the lights on the back of my setup, but I just usually keep it on white or on the Fade 7, so then I have, some kind of color in here. To match my Philips Hue light bulbs, those are Philips Hue light bulbs. Right now they're just on the default setting. They are the color ones. They're way too expensive for what they are. Like, I don't know, 4 of them was like, I don't know, $250 or something like that. I'll link it down below, but it's not worth it. I would just get the white ones where you can turn them on and off with your phone, because that's kind of cool. I almost forgot my peripherals here. This is the Apple iPhone 6. That's what I use as a daily driver. I also do have a Nexus 6P that I use for business. Like I said, I do build computers on the side, so when people want me to, use my services, I use that phone for that sense. This is the Razer Death Adder mouse. I do really like it. I try to stay away from Razer since everybody has Razer products, and, well, yeah, I don't know. I might get the wireless one from Asus. We'll see with my next video. This is my favorite keyboard I've ever owned. I think I've owned over 20 different keyboards or so. This right now is the Ducky Shine 5. I got this on release. It's amazing. It's got the Cherry MX blue switches on them. Best keyboard I've ever had, and with the Ducky branded little wrist rest there. This here, I don't remember the exact model of it, but it is another Razer gamepad. Like I said, all of this will be listed down below. It's a Razer gamepad. I used it for when I used to play RuneScape. Since I don't play RuneScape anymore, it does nothing. It sits there and collects dust. I may just give it away. Leave a comment down below if you want me to maybe give that thing away, and, I don't know what I want to do with it. This here is the extended mouse pad by Reflex Lab themselves. The mouse pad is actually really nice for when you look at the setup in a whole. It kind of just, I don't know. I like what the extended mouse pad does. It just gives your setup a more elegant look. Alright guys, so this all does have to be powered by something. This is my computer. And it's a beast. I built it myself. I'll leave all the specs down below because I don't want to bore you with them all because I don't want to bore you in the video here with just explaining what my computer does and everything it has. Just some tips. It does have a Core i7 6700K with a GTX 980 graphics card. It is a beast of a computer. I love it all. It'll be all down below. Something I am actually really proud of is my cable management. As you guys can tell, everything looks very clean. Everything should look very clean, at least. I drilled a hole back here so that you can't see my mouse and keyboard, so it looks wireless. I did try all back here, routing the cables back behind. And then that's all because of this. Down below here, guys, I've spent so many countless hours of just putting all of my cables down back here, and even over here is a little bit more messy, but even on the back here, it's all Velcroed up. It's got Velcro ties, it's got Velcro stickies. It's amazing. I've spent probably over 12 hours just alone in cable management. It's off. It was awful doing, but it was so worth it because, well, now it looks all clean. Like even my TV, like I threw a cable down behind the wall, so then it only shows up right there. It just all works really well together. And then back hiding behind there is my APC. When all of this does go down, sometimes we do have power outages out here in Minnesota. when we do have power outages, I don't want all of this stuff turning off. If I'm editing something, if I'm doing something on my computer, I don't want it just to all turn off and I'm not able to get the stuff I wanted. So that APC powers everything here. That one APC is running this entire setup here, other than the TV. This entire setup right here, and it runs it for 15 minutes, which is just crazy in itself that little device down there can run this entire setup for 15 minutes. Props to them. Again, with my softboxes right there, they are really wrinkly, but they work great. And then back over to my headphones, which I already covered. They are sitting on these AP headphone stands, which are kind of cool, so then they stay up and down, or up off the ground. So yeah, guys, that is my setup. Leave a comment down below on something that I can maybe improve on, or something that, you think, hey, you could use this one thing and it would work amazing. I do like the positive criticism. I do like making these videos. This was a very raw video, kind of just all one take, just kind of showing you guys my setup. Not usually something I'm used to, so hopefully I did a good job. I am trying to wear a lavalier microphone so you don't have to hear the crappy camera microphone.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
That was weird. Guys, I don't know what actually happened there. My video just kind of cut off, but my audio kept going. So yeah, that was that little bit. All I was going to finish off by saying was, thank you guys for tuning in on this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, as I did say earlier in the video, and stay tuned for part 2, which is going to be actually redoing my entire setup here as well. So guys, until next time, I'll see you guys later.